Hello everyone and welcome. This video is going to be a bit of a mix match video. So there's going to be some bits of me finishing the bed. I'll be showing you around the camp, showing you around the woods, giving you a little tour, just giving you a bit of context as to why I'm doing all of this. I'll be talking to you about a lot of plans, what I've got planned up there, stuff that I've done off camera and stuff that I will be doing. I'll be showing you how I get a fire going. So yeah, sit back and hope you enjoy. I'd finish the bed and I'll come back the next day to show you the progress. I will be putting a sleeping mat on this, but as it is, I was quite happy.
Again?
Hi guys, just wanted to do a little video, basically give you some context as to what I'm doing up here and why I'm doing it. Sid's just running off. I don't know if you can see him now. Along the stream. Yeah, come on. I mean, the reason I do it, I've always been into nature, being out in the wild. I enjoy all that. I think it's good for the brain, good for your mental health, physical health. So if you don't get hit by any trees, where are we going? Right on cue. But I got a lot planned at the shelter. I'm going to sleep in it at the end of spring, early summer, and I'll record it all, see how much sleep I get, see what I cook, beautiful feast that I cook up. I might possibly bring Sid up. Oh yeah, as you might tell, it's early spring. Look at all the bluebells, they're everywhere. But yeah, lots planned up here. It's not just going to be a camp build, there's going to be lots going on. I want to kind of show people what you can do, some foraging stuff. I don't want to give away too much because it will spoil it all, but yeah, I mean, the reason for this channel in general is because I find you don't know what you like until you see it, if that makes sense. So there's lots of things I didn't know I liked until I saw it or threw myself into it and went, yeah, do you know what, that's good fun, that. And this is what this is all about, to be honest. I want to be able to, you know, make one person go, oh yeah, actually I like that, and they'll start doing it. Because you must have had it where you've heard a song and you've gone, that's good, and then you track down the artist or the band and you listen to their other songs and you're like, brilliant, love them, and then you think, why have I only just found this out now? Like, I could have been listening to this years ago. That's kind of how I feel about other stuff, activities, going out, doing stuff. So it's stuff I enjoy, and I just want to share it with the world, to be honest. Sid, come on. Sid. Sydney. So I try and get up here when I can, maybe once a fortnight. It's not local to me, that's the annoying thing. I live about 50 miles away from my parents. They're on the south coast. I'm a bit more inland. But I try and make time to come up here. I work full time, so it's not always easy. Apologies if I fall over, by the way. I'm trying to look at the camera as well as look where I'm putting my feet. So Sid will be up here every time I'm up here. He is the most inquisitive dog in the world. So you could literally be cutting a tree or, you know, digging a hole, anything, and he will literally be there watching or sniffing, or even his favourite thing is to just pee everywhere, or try to. He'll just cock his leg, nothing to come out. He's a nightmare to go for a walk with, especially if you've got him in the lead. It's not so bad because I can walk off now. You can do what he wants. Guarantee if I just film, eventually he will cock his leg. He will sniff, and then he'll find somewhere to do a pretend pee. You gonna prove me wrong? Oh, he might just be. Go on, go for a pee. Go on, pretend to pee. Go on. Pee. Pee, dog. Pee. He's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing, man? Alright, prove me wrong. But yeah, he'll be up here. Another thing I'll be doing, or what I'll include when I'm up the woods, is I want to do a tasting of my homebrew stuff. If you haven't seen any of that, please check it out, it's on my channel. But I might get a group of friends, or might even get my dad to try if he's ever the critical, so it'll be quite a good critique of my homebrew. And yeah, so I might do that, bring one up, try it, and give it a little rating, see how it is. So guys, I've just stumbled across a mushroom. It doesn't look like a mushroom, I'll show you it. This is called King Alfred's cake. It's pretty much all over this. Grows exclusively on ash. This is an ash tree going up there. It's not edible, as you might imagine, but it has its uses. More so back in medieval, ancient times, but still useful now for fire lighting. I used to break a bit off, dry it out, and you can hold an ember. So when they were making camp, they would, rather than starting a fire again at a new camp, they would bring King Alfred's cake with a lit ember in it, and you could carry it for miles and then get to where you want to set up camp, and the ember would still be there. Blow on it, you'd get a flame, and then yeah, you've started fire again. King Alfred's cake. Hello everyone, welcome to the woods. So I just wanted to give you a mini tour and an update, I suppose, as to what has happened. Nothing bad, don't worry, but I will start over here and just show you around, show you what I've been doing off camera and what I'm going to do going forward. Right, so let's turn the camera around. This is the entrance to my little camp. This is the entrance. So this is a little wall, a wattle wall I built. I need to trim it up actually, tidy it. I've got some burdock growing there, which the aim for that is to grab the root at some point, maybe make something out of that. I'm going to start over this side. This is the little sawhorse that me and my dad made. And then over this side I've got my apple trees that I planted. Which they are growing nicely. And then I've got some blackcurrant bushes. 1, 2. That log there has got mushroom spore on it. Whether it will come up, I do not know. Fingers crossed. Get some lovely mushrooms in autumn. Over there is just woodland, more woodland, woodland, woodland. Evil, evil bramble. This was everywhere when I first came here. Literally everywhere. I've had a little tidy up. I say tidy up. I've been cutting all the bramble because it's already grown back. It's going to be like a monthly task, I reckon. Oh, these were just I put these on, tied them up to the trees because I had a tarp coming across here. This was actually before I had the shelter, so to protect myself from the rain I put these up and yeah, hang a tarp across there to keep me sheltered. So the actual shelter, here it is. Beautiful, beautiful shelter. I've got this green material here, and then some waterproof membrane sort of stuff underneath. Inside I have completed the bed. Here it is. I have got a sleeping mat which I will put on there for when I actually do stay out of there. Got all my cooking stuff up here. I did notice a little bird's nest was up here. I don't know if you can see that over there, but I came in one day and there was a bird flying out, so they obviously love it. It's good enough for them, it'll be good enough for me. Excuse the mess, it is quite messy everywhere. Then I've got my little table. That's just a bog standard table. Just I was fed up of using everything around me just to like put stuff on, so made myself a table. Right, now you probably see me put the fire pit in, or me, my mate and my dad put the fire pit in. It was originally there, but I've moved it to here, and the reason being the smoke from the fire was going into the shelter and it was a bit too much, so I had ideas to move it, and we done that last week and it wasn't that bad actually. So plans moving forward, I'm going to get another wall like this going up to kind of enclose it a bit more, and then I do want to stay up here. I'm probably going to do that next month. So we're at end of May at the moment, and I reckon, yeah, end of June, mid-June, I'm going to stay up here, and I'll film it all for you guys as well, don't worry. Could be interesting. I'll just show you this little cooking setup. So we made this and put the hook on, and then I'll put my little Dutch oven on there. I'm going to hang it over the fire pit, and then I can rest it on there. Just made that up, quite simple. This is one of Dad's contraptions. It's too small for me, to be honest. But you sit on it, you get your bit of wood there, and then you get your smoke shaver and shave it down. You can take the bark off and trim it up, I suppose, make it a bit neater. Right, now let me show you the pathway which we created first thing, just how it's looking. It was a little overgrown, taking it down. Oh, just realised there is bramble right next to the shelter. I'm hoping the bramble will go over the shelter, because as you can see I've put all twigs and sticks up there to kind of make it look a bit more camouflaged amongst the woodland. One thing I did, nearly went. One thing I did see for the first time is I've got an elder tree. So I saw some elderflower. I'll show you the path now. So that's the encampment, and then over here, follow it all around. And over here is the beautiful elderflower. Well happy with that. That's brilliant. And yeah, that's the path. Dad's got a little bonfire going. Ignore that. There you go. Not too bad, eh? Right. Catch you next time. Please make sure you do subscribe, like this video, and put a comment. Put a comment, ask me some questions, ask me anything you want and I'll respond. But yeah, just thought I'd give you an update as to where we are. Still loads to do, lots that I want to do, got planned. I'll keep you informed. But yeah, back to the video. Probably wondering what I'm doing with a tub of Vaseline in the woods. Well, this is how I get a fire going. Get a fire going by some cotton pads, some Vaseline or petroleum jelly. Get it all coated in Vaseline. Start tearing the pad so that kind of material comes out. Get some of that there. Put it on your surface. Might even have two. That in there, that's going to be the tinder, that's going to get the spark. I've also got some dried birch bark, silver birch bark here, dried out. That is extremely flammable, as you'll see. And then on this side I've got a handful of dried sticks. Got my ferro rod. Oh my god, it broke. There we go, we've got flame. And put the small sticks to start. There we go, fire. And if that should go down, I've got more birch bark here, because if you look at how this goes up, like that will burn for a long time. It's got oils in it. If you look at now, it's properly going. And that's just a case of keeping on top of it, putting bits of dry wood on top.